2 Corinthians 12. And leading up to this, Paul had been talking about that God had given him some visions and experiences that he could boast about. And but he said that he doesn't want to boast about those things. But anyway, so I'm going to start with verse 7. So it's 2 Corinthians 12, verse 7. All right. Even though I have received such wonderful revelations from God, so to keep me from becoming proud, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger from Satan to torment me and keep me from becoming proud. 3 different times I begged the Lord to take it away. Each time he said, "My grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness." So now I'm glad to boast about my weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through me. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. All right. So he takes pleasure in weaknesses. That's amazing. So the first thing I noticed in there is it says that the thorn in the flesh, which we don't know exactly what that was, but it was a weakness, and it made him feel weak. So that it says that it was used to keep him from being proud. So weaknesses help keep us from being proud or having pride, right? So that's one reason that we have weaknesses, or one way that God uses weaknesses. It keeps us from becoming proud. And the second thing it's saying about weaknesses is that God's grace is all we need. Like, so we're always worried about fixing these weaknesses. But it says God's grace is sufficient for him, and that God's power is made perfect in our weakness. So number 3, God's power works best in weakness, or is made perfect in weakness.